Went and grabbed MEHRON Makeup's new Neon UV Glow palette. It is listed among their Paradise AQ collection, and as you may know, I'm quite a fan. So let's grab some brushes and some water and see what this palette has to offer. So as you can see, I haven't used this palette at all. I've been waiting to do this video. This is my honest first reaction. The palette's complete with 7 neon colors, one that is a clear UV, so you won't see it over top of anything, but then it will glow blue, similar to the Skin Illustrator Glowworm that I love using. The names of the colors are actually really fun. They go with kind of the sci-fi vibe, which I'm all about. They definitely glow. So one of my main concerns is to see how translucent it is and how easy it is to build up the material. Also, if it cracks. Make sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to show a comparison of the MEHRON colors with Norvina and Suva. First color, we're going to use Vulcan, and this is a red. Now we're going to try the neon green Martian color. One is Nebula, which is that purple shade. Okay, now we're gonna do the Supernova, which is the orange color. And I like that the orange is far enough away from the red because sometimes the neon red will look very similar to the orange, and I do like that those are pretty distinctly different. Next one we're gonna do is the Celestial Neon Blue. It's okay. I tend to lean more towards the other colors. I guess I wish it was a little brighter. Let's do Intergalactic, which is that pink color. Like a bubblegum pink. Next we're gonna do Stardust. And the final one we're gonna do is the clear. It's called Dark Matter. Make sure that your brush is clean because you don't want to transfer colors from within your brush into this color or it won't be very invisible. As far as the neons go, I think my least favorite is probably the blue color-wise. As far as like a glowing effect, I do like the color. It is nice. The red and the orange do glow differently. Sometimes I've found that red and oranges will glow so similar in the black light that there's not really much of a difference. The yellow and green glow a little too similar under black light, but they're definitely completely different colors in regular light. Under black light, pretty similar. Purple glows the least, but that's usually what happens. Purple and red are usually the lowest glowing ones. Really nice to work with. This is MEHRON's Paradise AQ line. So it is the same formula as their other water-based makeups that I really like. Swatches are great and all, but you're not gonna really know how great or how lacking the product is. Creating a full makeup look based around this palette, so be sure to check out that video. I wanted to compare the Norvina and the Suva with the MEHRON colors, just so if you have any of these products at home, you can get a better idea of the MEHRON colors. First color we're gonna compare, we're gonna go ahead with the greens. All glow relatively the same. I mean, I think if anything, the Suva glows a little bit darker, but that is a darker green. I think the fact that the MEHRON does have a little bit more of white behind it, it does actually read better versus Norvina's, which is more of like a authentic neon. Next, we're gonna try the purple colors. MEHRON one is probably the less quote unquote neon, but it's still a nice purple. They actually glow quite differently. MEHRON's actually more of a purple. The other two lean more of a pink glow. So next we're gonna compare the oranges. The MEHRON's actually a little less neon. Norvina's probably definitely more of a neon orange. Definitely glows different, to say the least. It's a deeper orange kind of glow, which is nice, but it's definitely not as bright as the other ones. So now the Suva blue and the MEHRON blue are very different. This blue is more what I was kind of hoping for in the MEHRON palette. Now those are definitely two different creatures. As you see, the glow is also different. It seems like MEHRON's blue probably glows closer to that transparent clear glow, which is a brighter blue, and the Suva does have kind of a deeper blue glow. I washed them off, and oddly enough, the MEHRON did leave a little bit of a stain, which is kind of weird. I wouldn't have expected that since that was the lighter blue. The pink isn't very pink, so I do actually like that the MEHRON pink is more of a pink. The other two pinks definitely glow orange. So even though, yeah, you could argue that the Suva and the Norvina glow brighter, I like the fact that this is actually a true pink versus just having pinks glow orange under the black light. Now, just for comparison purposes, I did go ahead and throw in that red MEHRON. So the MEHRON actually glows more similar to the colors that you see in regular light versus the other two brands that just kind of throw some orange glow in there. The MEHRON did stain. Had I actually thought about it, instead of going in the order of the MEHRON palette and actually started with lightest to darkest may have been a better call, but I think we can work around the stains, and let's see how the yellows compare. More white behind it in the formula. And as far as glowing, glow a little more green than the other two. It looks like the Suva is probably the most true to color glow from regular light to glowing. There's a few things that I wish might be a little different. They might be true neon. But then again, with the issues with Suva cracking and everything else, the fact that they were trying to do full neon, and that's why the formula kind of sucks. Colors are great. I love the packaging. Great investment, and hope you check out the next video where I'll be creating a look using this palette, really giving it a test drive.